Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, everyone. Today I'm going to make a video about the recitation of Quran. As we know, it is Ramadan, and it is recommended in Ramadan to finish Quran more than once, and at least the least amount should be once in the month of Ramadan. Well, alhamdulillah, there are so many people who finish Quran more than 3, 4, 5 times. My dad, he usually finishes Quran around 14 to 15 times in every Ramadan, because he reads 15 juz in one day, and it is possible. I will inshallah let you know how it is possible. Once you can make your recitation a bit faster, you can read it like that, and it is allowed only in Ramadan, as we knew from a hadith of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam that in the month of Ramadan the angel Jibreel alayhi salam used to come to Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he used to revise Quran for Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So he used to read to Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam some parts of Quran, and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to read some other parts of the Quran to Jibreel alayhi salam. So that's how they used to read Quran again and again in the holy month of Ramadan. So it is advised and recommended in the month of Ramadan we should read Quran as much as possible, and obviously you will try your best to finish Quran once at least in the month of Ramadan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to finish Quran at least once in the holy month of Ramadan. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about 3 normal ways of reading Quran. One is called at-tahqiq, right? Tahqiq is when someone pronounces all the words from its origin, all the letters from its origin, which is in Arabic we say makharij, and then they will apply the tajweed rules. Also they will observe all the words, plus they will look at the meaning of the ayat. Okay, so this is called tahqiq ma'a tartil. Okay, so tahqiq with tartil. And there is another way of recitation which is called just tartil, just reading according to the tajweed rules. It is not compulsory for a person to look at the meaning and understand it throughout his recitation. Okay, so this has to be with tajweed. Okay, and second one is following the tajweed's compulsory rules, but a person will continue reading a bit faster. Okay, and the other one is this second one which I mentioned, third one which I mentioned just right now, sorry, I said second, it is actually third. It is called hadar. So first one was tahqiq ma'a tartil, second one is at-tartil, third one is hadar. So if someone is reading according to the tajweed, but he's just following all the compulsory rules of the tajweed, then it is called, he can read, in that case he can read a bit faster, and it is called hadar. Okay, I will show you at-tahqiq first, alright? As I'm pointing innal ladhina, as you can see this innal ladhina. A'udhu billahi minash shaytanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. إن الذين آمنوا والذين هادوا والنصارى والصابئين من آمن بالله واليوم الآخر وعمل صالحا فلهم أجرهم عند ربهم ولا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. Okay, so that was with tahqiq and tartil. Okay, now I'm going to read just with tartil, alright? إن الذين آمنوا والذين هادوا والنصارى والصابئين من آمن بالله واليوم الآخر وعمل صالحا فلهم أجرهم عند ربهم ولا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. Even if you read Quran like this, it will take around 40 minutes to finish one juz. Now, if you read with hadar, hadar has two more speed. I mean, there are two categories of hadar as well. So I'm going to start hadar now. First one is أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. إن الذين آمنوا والذين هادوا والنصارى والصابئين من آمن بالله واليوم الآخر وعمل صالحا فلهم أجرهم عند ربهم ولا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. Okay, so if you read in that speed, you can finish Quran around you can finish a juz within half an hour. And if you read hadar, the second stage of hadar, which I'm going to read now, then you can finish Quran, a juz within 20 minutes, inshallah. And there is another way of reading Quran, I will also mention that. Okay, so the second stage of hadar. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. إن الذين آمنوا والذين هادوا والنصارى والصابئين من آمن بالله واليوم الآخر وعمل صالحا فلهم أجرهم عند ربهم ولا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. Okay, so this is the second. And there is another way which we call in our Bangladeshi way, which is called the reading of the Huffaz. All the Hafiz, when they revise Quran, they read a bit more faster. Okay, so their way of reading can make a person finish a juz within 15 minutes, and that's I already tried in my life. I can even finish within, I have counted, like within 13 minutes even I can finish one juz. Okay, 12 to 13 minutes, depending on whether you are completely focusing on Quran or not. Sometimes your kid can come and ask you something, so yeah, that's how you will waste a little bit of your time. But usually if you just read your Quran without paying attention to anything else, and you read the way I'm reading just right now, I'm going to start, then you can finish within 12 to 13 minutes. Alright, I'm going to show you. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. إن الذين آمنوا والذين هادوا والنصارى والصابئين من آمن بالله واليوم الآخر وعمل صالحا فلهم أجرهم عند ربهم ولا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. Okay, so I just read it. I can even read more faster than that, but obviously I'm not going to show it to everyone, because people will try, but they won't be able. Some people won't be able to read it like that. So there is a technique to read faster, which I wanted to mention is, let's say this is إن الذين آمنوا والذين هادوا, right? إن الذين آمنوا والذين هادوا والنصارى والصابئين. Okay, if you want to read it faster, you have to look at the inna word first. Okay, every word you have to look at every word before you pronounce it. So obviously once you are saying inna, you will be looking at alladhina. Okay, your eyes have to move faster than you're saying. Then that's how you can read faster. Remember, your eyes have to move faster than you're saying. Once you can do that, you will be able to read faster. I will show you with my the mouse pointer. You can see it's moving. So if I will move my mouse pointer and I will be saying this word, but my mouse pointer will make you understand that I am at the moment looking at these words. Alright, but I'm saying this one. So I'm just giving you an example. I'm reading it. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. إن الذين آمنوا والذين هادوا والنصارى والصابئين من آمن بالله واليوم الآخر وعمل صالحا فلهم. So once you're reading, you're saying inna, yeah, you will look at alladhina. You're saying amanu, you will look at walladhina. You're saying hadu, you will look at wan nasara. Okay, so that's how you can read a bit faster. Alright, there is another thing. Make sure that you do not make any la, which is lam alif, yeah, any la, any ma, any which is called la nafiya, ma nafiya, which is in English we say negative, which is giving a negative meaning of the sentence. Yeah, let's say in here wala khawfun. To read faster, if someone makes it wala khawfun alayhim wala hum yahzanun, then it's completely wrong. You are not allowed to say wala khawfun, because wala khawfun, wow, wala lam, just if when lam has just fatha on it, then wala khawfun will give a meaning of something positive plus it will give a meaning of something which is going to happen, which is a must thing basically, because this short lam with a verb gives the meaning of something, someone or something will do, must do. So you see, Arabic is very sensitive. So if you see lam alif, never pronounce it like wala khawfun. You will have to stretch it. Wala khawfun alayhim wala hum yahzanun. Okay. And there is another thing. If you see anything which is making a word, which is making a letters stretched, you have to stretch it, even if it is for a second. Or like salihan, you're not allowed to say salihan in this word. You're not allowed to say salihan while you're reading faster. If you read like وَعَمِلَ صَالِحًا فَلَهُمْ أَجْرُهُمْ وَعَمِلَ صَالِحًا, no, you're not allowed to say وَعَمِلَ صَالِحًا. You have to say it وَعَمِلَ صَالِحًا فَلَهُمْ أَجْرُهُمْ عِنْدَ رَبِّهِمْ وَلَا خَوْفٌ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا هُمْ يَحْزَنُونَ. Okay. And the other thing is, all gunnas have to be in their places. You're not allowed to make any gunna, with those wajib gunna, like inna is wajib gunna. If you say inna alladhina amanu walladhina hadu, even if you are reading faster, you have to read it inna alladhina amanu walladhina hadu wan nasara was sabiina man amana billahi wal yawmil akhir wa amila salihan. Yeah, you have to have a knowledge of your words, that what I am saying and what I am reading. And especially it is a bit hard for those who are not who doesn't understand the Arabic language. It's hard for them, but still, if you apply this technique, that while you are pronouncing a word, don't look at it again, you look at the word which is after it. Okay. So as you read, your eyes have to move faster than you're reading. That's how you can read a bit faster. I hope it will help us, inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.